SimWorld presents Around the Table with E and the Fat Man.
What's up, everybody? It's the B.O.B., and I'm here with a solo edition of Around the Table with E and the Fat Man, podcast that me and E talk about whatever we want. Today's episode, we're going to talk about, we got the SimWorld U basketball season starting here in just 2 days, and we got two big matchups on that day. Figure we can talk a little bit about that, see what you guys think. Who's going to come out on top? We got LSU taking on Duke at home. Duke is home. LSU heading to Duke. That's going to be live streamed on ESPN. And then we also got Arizona heading to Alabama. That'll be streamed on SimWorld TV at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. First game, LSU Duke. I don't think anybody's really surprised that we're going to get a Cooper Flag stream as the first stream that we're going to get for the SimWorld U season. They got Cooper Flag, Big Vic, Jeremiah Minor. People from the Ground Zero season would know who he was. He went up to the G League temporarily until that G League Ignite got shut down. But so we got them. They've taken on LSU. LSU, they got Akeem Young. Akeem Young was a solid player. I'm sure him and Ogauskas are going to battle it out down low. But outside of Akeem Young, I'm not sure we really have a lot of. I don't know if there's a lot of hope there for LSU to come out on top, which probably means LSU is going to come out on top. But they got Gerard Baptiste, Patricio Ramirez, I absolutely loved him for SimWorld South America. I really hope that he does have a successful career. I don't think he got enough love at all during his time with SimWorld Prep. That also has to do with him playing for SimWorld South America. Our intercontinental region teams never really fared too well in SimWorld Prep. But right now, looking at that, I'm going to go ahead and predict Duke's going to pick up the win against LSU. Unless something crazy were to happen, Duke has to have this one in the bag with the talent, comparing the talent. But we haven't seen them all play on the court together, so that's going to be the biggest question mark is, will Minor be able to, and Roderick Little, Ilgauskas, Cooper Flag, Demario Duval, who doesn't get enough talk, Scoochie Nelson, all them, they haven't played on the court together in a real game yet. So we'll see, but I got Duke coming out on top against LSU. And heading over, we got Arizona, Bama, DJ Childs, Levin Cutler, Quincy Henderson. That's a solid lineup for Alabama. And they're going to be taking on an Arizona squad who got themselves, in my opinion, an elite three-point shooter in Zane Davis. Theophilus Hilton, he's another solid player. I think he's going to need another year to really come into his own, but he is, again, another solid player. And you got Corey Yams, good defensive player down low for Arizona. Outside of Zane Davis, though, I don't really see the offense for Arizona. Corey Yams never really established himself as a solid offensive player. Khalil Erickson can get to the basket, but he's not a guy that you're going to have leading the team in scoring. So I'm going to have to go on this one. DJ Childs, Levin Cutler come out on top for Bama, taking down Arizona. But yeah, that's just the first night of games for SimWorld U this season. There's some other big games throughout this first week. I mean, you got Davidson taking on Kentucky at 7:00 on Thursday. You got Auburn taking on Oklahoma Friday at 8:30 p.m. But don't forget, we also have the first tournament for SimWorld Prep on Saturday, the DC Legacy Games. The Originators are going to start their quest to repeat as SimWorld Prep champions with their hope of holding that trophy again at the end of the season. They're going to have to go through Run DMV. Obviously, Coach Drees in Philadelphia, they'll take on Coach Drayton, Beast of the East. DMV is going to take on Gotham 5. And Asia Pacific's got themselves thrown into that DC Legacy Games for the time being, which I still think they're going to be a sleeper team, but I think they're a sleeper team every year, so you can't trust me on that. But thank you guys for listening, and I appreciate you guys, as always. Have a great rest of your weekend.